اسلام دوستای عزیز، خدا کنه که جور باشین، سر حال باشین و از هر جای دنیا که هستین خوش باشین. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but Happy New Year, Happy 2026. I am so excited to be back. 2026 is the year that is all about taking care of myself, whether that be mentally, physically, and really just building my platform. It is no secret that I've kind of been MIA here in the world of social media and YouTube, but I'm excited to get back. Know that I'm not chasing perfection. I am far from that. And I really just want to give myself grace. These past 2 years have not been easy. It surely has been one roller coaster as I have gained weight, and with gaining weight, I've kind of lost my confidence. But I'm excited to get back to my feet and really just reset and reinvent the best version of myself. Good morning and hello everybody. Happy New Year's. This is the first vlog that I'm filming for the year 2026. I'm so excited to be back. The year 2026 is the year where I am basically getting myself back, but I really feel good about this year. This is the year where I'm giving myself grace. This is the year where I'm getting back to the grind and hustle of things. Honestly, January 2026 flew by so quick. I started the year really strong and I went back and put myself out there. I went to different events that I was invited to. Normally I would not go because I'm tired from my real job. So all the influencer events, partnership events, I've been back at it. I've started to date again and go on different dates. Nothing successful there yet, but I'm putting myself back out there because I took a break for some time. And regardless, it's been interesting nevertheless. There's some great horrifying stories and there's some just but regardless, I'm excited to put myself back out there. This is the year where I really want to become the best version of myself, physically and mentally. With what happened the past 3 years, I have certainly gained a little bit of weight and I want to just lose all the weight. I want to become more shredded, more toned. I've been working out 3 times a week in my gym that is in the apartment, which is gorgeous. And I've been taking Pilates classes twice a week. So sometimes I'll take a Pilates class in the morning and then do the workout in the apartment in the evening after work. It's been great. I'm happy that I got my body back into movement. But regardless, that's the number one mission. I want to be physically back to where I was 5 years ago, pre-COVID. I was in the best shape of my life. And then COVID hit, and then life hit, and then breakups hit. Work hit. Life really took a shift of turns. Regardless, that's in the past. I'm excited to focus on today and tomorrow. What I want to do today is I kind of want to do a few of the organizations around the apartment that I didn't get a chance to do in January or the new year. So a little few tweaks here and there that I want to organize. And I want to prep lunch and breakfast for the week. So I've been meal prepping. I need to do grocery shopping. So I need to go to Trader Joe's. We're going to meal prep together. And also what I've been doing is I need to kind of set up my week for success by having my outfits pre-planned. So this upcoming week is all about training. I'm hosting induction. I facilitate all the new hires, whether it's leadership, whether it's cross-functional partners, etc. So this week I have 14 new hires that I'm training, so I can kind of play around with my wardrobe. So I am going to plan 4 outfits, and Friday I'm hosting a panel where I'm doing a in-conversation interview Q&A panel style with our market vice president. So I'm excited for that. So I have that outfit planned. So I do want to pull all the outfits, just kind of pre-plan it, put the jacket, the blazers, the shoes all in hangers, ready to go. So when I wake up in the morning, all I have to do is work out, shower, and put my makeup on, and the outfit and the lunch and breakfast are ready. I don't want to meal prep in the morning. I don't want to figure out what I have to wear in the morning when I want to use all the time that I have in the morning just to focus on working out and doing my makeup. Even my hair, I do the night before. For the most part, I do my hair the night before. Sometimes I'll do a little tweaking here in the office, but regardless, I'm excited to take you along with me. And yeah, let's do grocery shopping. Let's get our nails done and let's start meal prepping. I have my fur hat on, my blue puffer. I'm wearing a black turtleneck and I have thermal underneath it. I'm super like layered up. I have these black pants and I'm wearing leggings underneath this. And then I have these like snow boots that I'm like obsessed with. These are like my favorite snow boots. They're super warm, cozy, and I've had them for like years. I got them when I used to work for Inditex, aka Zara. And I have my black gloves, my little fanny pack. I love this little bag because it's perfect for every day, my days off, and it gives me a little like pop of color. And it kind of matches my phone case. But off we go to run some errands. Wish me luck. New York City is not looking cute right now. Like between the pounds and pounds and pounds of dumpsters and trash, and the cars are like park slanted. It is just one, I wouldn't say shit show, honestly. The weather is beautiful. I feel like as New Yorkers, we're so used to this. And I'm used to vlogging in public, I'm like, honestly. In a perfect world, I would have loved to take my car to the grocery store, and I've probably gone to a different grocery store because I want to get cases of water and just kind of stock up. But as you can see, the cars are like buried in snow. And I don't have a shovel here in the city. I have one in my parents' house, obviously in their garage. But I'm gonna go check up on my car. Not that I can use it, I know it's like buried under, but I want to see how bad is it buried under. Wait a minute, not bad at all. It kind of has started to melt off. I think I'll give it a few days or a week. Maybe next week and I can take her out, but she is alive and well. There's some bird poop, clearly. But she's there. I am also removing my tips, my fake acrylic tips, as you can see here. I've had them for some time and I keep refilling it, but I think part of 2026 is that I want to go shorter. I want to give my nails a moment to breathe, let them grow again. Also, my entire life now is going to be about losing weight and working out, so I want to kind of like start fresh. The weather is like honestly really, really nice. Regardless, I just got a little quick out. اوا به اندازه مزه‌دار است ممفهم که اوا بایگان تا خنک می باشه اگم راست کنه بایم ما اوای تازه را اوای خنک بسیار دوست دارم. I know this may be a little bit too cold for some of you, but I love the crisp, fresh weather. So, as I was getting my nails done, I was totally watching Bridgerton. I was like 40 minutes into Bridgerton and I catch myself crying. And then the nail tech, she's like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm watching Bridgerton. Anyway. And off to Trader Joe's we go. I have to say, this location had the line out the door. But regardless, they kept it moving and I did groceries kind of for not just the week, but the whole month. Because Ramadan is around the corner and I want to meal prep and just start freezing meals. That way I can break my fast right after work. Alright, so I do have the groceries that I got. I'm gonna leave it here because if I start to unload the grocery now, that's it. That means there's another 2 hours because when I unload it, I like to wash it, I like to prep it, I like to then, of course, clean the fridge. I want to throw some stuff out. It's not so terrible, but it's not like I did not approve this. It's just been a really busy January. So I want to do a deep clean of the fridge, get rid of things, and organize it before I put the fresh produce in there. I don't mind leaving it there because there's nothing that's going to go bad. There's no milk or dairy or any of that sort. So it's just a few produce and bread and whatnot. So I'm going to leave it there, not start on unloading it yet because I want to sit down and get to editing for a little bit. It is currently 4:11. How quickly does time fly today? It's 4:11, so I think I'm going to just edit for the next hour, maybe like 45 minutes, probably edit till 5. But I will make myself a quick little lunch while I edit. So I'm going to throw the chicken quickly because I want to make myself a chicken salad. I need something crunchy because after 7 p.m., we're not allowed to eat after 7. So let's do it for the chicken quickly. And I season it with salt and pepper, I think chili pepper, some dry diced mint, coriander, garlic, butter. And I'm just going to cook it a little bit with olive oil because I want to kind of shred this with my chicken. Sorry, with my salad. But at least while I edit, this can cook. And I don't plan to clean the stove just yet because I do want to meal prep tonight. So I just want to cook everything first before I even do a deep clean of the stove. I'm going to throw a little bit of water, put this top, and let it sit while I edit. This is the salad that I made. It's something really quick. Not my best work, but honestly, I was starving, you guys. The one thing I do want to tackle is this little closet. Honestly, it had its moments where it's super organized and it's just forgotten about. It's such a dead space that I just use it as like my own garage. And by garage, I don't mean actually storing a car, but you know how a garage gets just cluttered with shenanigans. So it's embarrassing. There's a lot of shenanigans here. I already did the purging part. That's the bright side. So there's some empty dead space hidden here and there. But the good news is I did the purging part. So everything that's in here stays here in this apartment. Anything that I wasn't using, I already took it to my parents' house and organized it in my old childhood bedroom. I do want to take those as well. These are all like YouTube backdrop related when I was heavy focused on doing makeup tutorials back in my YouTube days and Tolo days when I was working with Tolo TV. So these are all backdrops that I no longer use and they're like literally props for that. So that can go with my parents' house as well. But other than that, everything else I'm planning to get out so I can properly organize it. And then I also want to organize this cabinet. This sort of right now has a little bit of everything. It's become my little Tupperware station because when I meal prep for work, this is where I gravitate towards, but it's become unorganized. And when I turn around, you'll see these are the snacks that needs to find a home as well. So don't mind the mess. I need to just organize a few things, but let's do it together. For you, the progress so far. Not so bad. I was able to actually purge even more to drop off at my parents' house because it was a lot of like construction things. It was hammers, wallpapers, nails, screwdrivers, and etc. Tools like that I needed obviously to kind of make this apartment. It kind of needed to make this appointment and to make it look the way it does look. So all that extra paint and all that I clearly purged because I don't need that in this New York City apartment. I'm treating my parents' house like my second home, and it is my second home. So I was like, I don't need to have everything I possibly own in this tiny apartment. So I brought these little like storage shelf, I guess you want to call, and it's really amazing. I don't know why it was $5. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a cheap person, but I felt like I could have sworn I gotten this cheaper somewhere else, but it was available on TJ Maxx, so I figured, honestly, It'll give me a peace of mind knowing that my pantry cabinet is organized. And you can already see what a transformation it does. I uplifted the spirits of my cabinet. And for those of you who know me personally, know that I am actually a really organized person. I do have OCD, and I mean that I keep every nook and corner of my home super organized. And I think a lot of it has to do because there's so much in the world that we cannot control, but controlling the state of my home, or my apartment rather, is super important for me. So the pantry got a little carried away, so I wanted to make sure that I organized it. I had all these extra canisters, all these extra jars that I was able to kind of purge, throw things out that I no longer used, or things that were expired that I could clearly organize to better help me meal prep, to help me kind of budget what I have and what I don't have, but most importantly, really getting back in shape. The first thing is really knowing what I put in my body. And speaking of what I put in my body, I have kind of started really taking vitamins. Believe it or not, for most of my adult life, I've never taken proper vitamins, and I'm starting to really get better at taking vitamins. I've sort of created a little routine. So I started taking vitamin C. I take iron supplements. I take a supplement called Moringa that helps me lose weight. It's not a loss weight, but it just kind of balances your hormones, etc. But I'm excited for this journey to really start taking care better of myself. And I have purchased this little cute vitamin box that helps me stay consistent and making sure I take my vitamins on a daily. So if you would like it, I will certainly link it down below. Alrighty, I did a deep clean of these shelves. I dusted them and I put the glasses in the dishwasher just so the dust could be coming off. And I'm so proud of myself, but still, this is like honestly a much better improvement. It's not the final result, but a much better improvement. Join them. This is the praying mat that my parents use when they come. It's actually theirs. And from what it was before, it looks much better. Again, I have to get rid of those and take them to my parents' house. But regardless of what the before was to where we are now, it is so much better. And we're almost done with the counter. So just to see clear counters makes me super happy. I'm waiting for this to dry off. Of course, then I'll put all of that away as well. And then I decluttered and cleaned the little pantry. Oh my gosh, so much better. I got rid of things that were expired or things that were just like not being used. And then on top of here and on top of my microwave, I have just some more of pantry related things. The difference between this cabinet and the other cabinet is this is more like teas and canned foods and oatmeal and sugar things, not things to like cook with necessarily. But anyways, so I'm happy at least this is organized. Got rid of a lot of things. And then my personal favorite, if you saw the before of this is now officially my snack cabinet. I was thinking initially to obviously transfer all of them into like little mason jars or containers, but I was like, you know what? No, the only way for me to ever actually use these is when I open it and just grab the box. Honestly, they're just for hosting. I have crackers, dried nuts, and just snacks that I just throw in my bag and go. Or when I host, I will use it, but this cabinet was just not being utilized functionally properly. I was storing my Tupperwares prior to that. Anyways, I'm glad that we made some rearrangement. Up next, it's time for some unboxing. So I ordered a few things. This I actually got through TikTok, and apparently these are headphones that help you translate different languages. So I need to go back to the nail salon because I messed up my nail, and every time I go to the nail salon, I feel the anxiety of them kind of talking about me, and I'm sure they do, maybe they don't, I don't know, but I thought it would be fun to wear these headphones and they kind of translate any language. So interesting to go back. And the next thing that I got off of TikTok is this vibration plate. I've been seeing everyone getting this, so I had to try it. I'm hoping this can help me with my journey of losing weight, supporting my lymphatic drainage, getting the fluids out. And I also got this stretch band that is supposedly helping me to tone my arms. So I got the vibration plate. It's currently charging, but it's amazing. I use that in the morning as soon as I wake up. I drink my hot water with lemon and chia seeds, etc. More to come on that. But I stand on the vibration plate at least 10 to 15 minutes. The other thing that I got before I go to bed, I got this little massager. Let me show you. So this is awesome because it's great for supporting your lymphatic drainage in the face. So I lay on it, it massages the back of your neck and really helps the fluid of your face to start moving. Just to really help if you have a double chin or you don't have a proper like sharp jawline and you want to really tone your neck and you tone your face and tone your jawline, tone your anything related to cheekbones, jawline. This is perfect. This is not to help like any neck problems. I, alhamdulillah, don't have any neck problems, but I lay on this before I go to bed to support the lymphatic drainage. I only tried a few, but I also got these GLP patches. These are stickers that I wear to help me like compress my appetite. So I wear this before I go to work. And I think this is good until I also have this that supports my lymphatic drainage on my neck. I'll do proper review, you guys, but this is what I do before the nighttime. Or with like a lymphatic face massager. I'll show you that on a separate video. Don't mind my nails, I already broke it. And then I use this before bed as well. So I use this before bed and I use this in the morning. I kind of keep everything here. These are my GLP watches. Anything face contour related. This is also a little thing that I bought that helps me do exercises to support a jawline, but the rest is like office work. But yeah. Alright, so I do know what I'm gonna wear Friday. Friday's a big day for me. It's a really important panel that I'm hosting, so the outfit that I'm going to wear on Friday is this jacket with these white pants that I'm going to wear. And actually already wore this to a photo shoot, but I haven't really worn it. Oh no, I wore this in a meeting already. The view just so magical. I had to cut and pause here because this was my view from the other end and I was just really mesmerized by the sunset. To show you, but so I'm gonna wear these two. That's one outfit. Then I need something for. I need an outfit for. I have this little dumpling steamer. Ibitanin çizes ba mantu yuba oshak. But I am steaming broccoli. I have 2 layers of broccoli and carrots that I need to rotate. Carrots are steamed too, and this is perfect. I don't need it more than that. I like the little extra crunch. I don't want my carrots to be super soft, so this is perfect. I'm gonna let it sit for maybe 1 more minute, turn it off so it can cool off at the same time. All right, so I have this meal prep so far. I cooked some brown jasmine rice. I had some salmon cubed up in the oven, sweet potato, and then of course grilled chicken. I like that it's burnt a little bit, but let's plate it up. I'm so excited. I have officially meal prepped. I have a little salad here. This is the Trader Joe pre-made salad, but I added apples. I added some little leftover jalapenos that I had and then banana bell peppers that I had. So all I have to do is just add the dressing when I get to work, and that's my salad. And then these are the dinners. This is brown rice, roasted chicken, broccoli, and carrots that are steamed. Same thing, brown rice, steamed broccoli and carrots, but I have baked salmon cubes that I made in the oven, and some little containers of salad, another little containers of salad. These are the pre-made Trader Joe's salads. I just added cherry tomatoes, croissant croutons, cucumbers, and some chicken because I want to warm up the chicken separately. Add it onto here with the dressing. And then this is other dinners slash lunches. I can use it for whatever. Baked sweet potato with broccoli. I left some room because I'm going to make the grounded turkey later on today, but this is the meal prep that I've made for, honestly, this is more than just a week. I think for a week and a half, I should be more than enough, given the fact that work kind of provides lunch and some breakfast occasionally here and there too. So I still wanted to bring my own lunches to stay on track with my health. I even made banana bread muffins with almond flour. Like, this is just for work and maybe some breakfast here and there. You know, gaining weight over the past 2 years has not been easy for me. And it's not because I don't know how to eat well, but it's been mostly stress, life, pressure, holding it all together when in reality, I was breaking apart on the inside. But this year, I made a promise to myself to take care of me. Not for anyone else, but for myself. And this is me choosing to show up differently. I made a promise to myself that I'm going to stay consistent with my workout, meal prep, and really become the best version of myself. After a few hours of meal prepping, I cleaned up the stove, did a nice little deep clean, the countertops. I have a dishwasher running as we speak, roughly 30 minutes left. Cleaned the sink and mopped the floors, vacuumed of course, took the trash out, and I even have my coffee cups ready for the week. I have my little thermal mug ready to go, so I can take tea or coffee, either or, ready to go. And I dusted everything else off. And my fridge is also officially fully stocked. I meal prepped everything and it's all down here. And then the rest of the produce that I have here, I'll be using throughout probably next weekend. It's not gonna go bad, but I'll probably cook midweek and just stock it up on the freeze and prep for Ramadan as well. But nevertheless, fully fridge stocked. I feel good.
خلاص عزیز خدا کنه این برنامه شما خوشگله باشین. حتما از طریق چینل یوتیوبم سابسکرایب کنین چون که من به شما عرفتک ویدیو ندارم. And thank you so much for being here and for watching this video. This is my first vlog of 2026 and I'm really excited to be back. I'm excited to be me again, authentically. And for those of you who know and who've been here for a while, you know I've been vlogging for over 13 years. And for the past 2 years, life kind of took over, or at least I allowed it to. And I stepped back, but I promised to myself I'll be back. So I'm so grateful for those of you who never left. This is the beginning of a new chapter, not just regaining my platform, but reconnecting with you all, but regaining myself. And I'll hope you stay part of this journey with me.